So we're in the green room with Tim Link, Animal Communicator, and we just came off the set, and we have Bella joining us and Bella's owner, Lindsay. So I know you had said, obviously, you were telling them a couple of things about what Bella was communicating to you during the segment, but can you reiterate sort of what first jumped out at you?
Well, first thing that jumped out at me when I came here, believe it or not, I was pretty calm. Everything was great. As soon as I started working with Bella, I felt a lot of anxiety within myself. So I knew that there was anxiety and uncertainty of what's going on with her. So what we need to do with Bella is we've got to get to the point where, first of all, that they're owners, they have to get centered and focused and think to themselves that it's okay, everything's going to be great. Bella, you're doing a great job letting us know what's going on. I feel good about it. You feel good about it.
So a lot of times it starts with the owner's disposition first?
A lot of times it starts with the owners. They're mirrors of us. They come into our lives for a purpose. And so they want to fulfill that purpose. But on the other hand, they are a reflection of us. So they're going to pick up on our energy. So if we've got a very low energy, if we're in a bad mood, they're going to get in a bad mood. If we're very uncertain about things and we're scared that, oh my gosh, she's going to bark again, guess what? She's going to bark again. So we've got to get centered.
Is there ever a situation where an animal won't communicate with you, or if a dog or a cat or something is too anxious or too nervous?
I've never had a situation like that, no matter what the animal is, where we're talking dogs, cats, horses, you name it. I've never had that situation. And the thing you have to look at is we're all made up of energy. We're all the same source energy, so we can all communicate together. It's just a matter of slowing us down as humans, getting ourselves centered, getting our quiet zone, and having a conversation with them.
Do you notice, Lindsay, that you get more anxious when she gets...
I guess so. Just because we're afraid for our building, at least, because we've gotten 3 notices so far that she can't bark. If we're at a normal house, you let her bark and you ignore her, and that's, I guess people say that works, but we can't ignore her when she barks because we'll get evicted.
But do you think there are feasible things, like Tim was saying, to sort of calm you guys down first, to sort of have her mirror that?
Yeah, well, we'll definitely be trying that. I mean, we'll try anything.
I think the important thing here is with the barking, that's the key thing we've got to get in control first. So we want to make sure that Bella understands when to bark and when not to bark. So the situation when she starts to bark, identify what she's barking at and thank her for it. Say, great job, I heard somebody in the hallway also, you did wonderful work, now I need you to be quiet and it's going to make me very happy. And you project that to her, you talk to her about that, you get her attention, make sure she understands that, and she'll stop barking because it's her job.
I think another interesting thing that you had said at one point is that, when you're communicating with them, it should be almost as if they're like little kids, and you should let them know ahead of time what's going on in your life or in your family's life to sort of, like, for instance, if there's a divorce. So that's something you should practice with your animal.
Well, definitely so. They pick up on everything that's going on around us, and if we're not explaining to them what's happening, then you're going to start having some behavioral issues, you're going to have some anxiety coming inside of them. So you simply explain to them what's happening. If you're going through a divorce, you explain that we're going through a situation where mommy and daddy's going to be living in different houses. That's okay. It's nothing that you did. I need you to show mommy love and daddy love, and by doing that, that's going to make us both very happy. So it's a lot like working with your children.
Anybody with any animal can give you a call about this, right? What is your website address?
The website address is www.wagging-tails.com. That's wagging-tales.com. And it has all the information on there, and I'd be glad to help you out.
Thank you guys very much.